welcome to Let's Play RC. Today I want to talk about the Traxxas TRX4 Defender. This is my first scale truck. I picked it up a couple weeks ago. I've ran it a couple times, and I got to tell you, it's a blast to drive. I don't have scale trucks. This is my first one, like I said, and you know, honestly, it makes me want to get into a little more scale. We'll talk about the body first off, I guess. It's a beautiful body. Love the red color. It also comes in a gray. Now, I know a lot of guys have talked about the weight of the body, and I agree. It is top heavy for sure. But realistically, when you think about it, it being top heavy, I mean, the things that it comes with, like a actual working spare tire, the little jack and some jerry cans, the beautiful luggage rack or whatever, with the cage, the snorkel, you know, the plastic wheel flare or fender flares. So these are obviously things that all add to the weight. It's got inner fenders. These fenders actually connect right here with the chassis. So it makes one complete flare, which helps keep mud, water, things like that out of the actual, you know, the chassis and electronics. These headlights here, it's a nice plastic headlight on the signals, the running lights, and the headlights. Same in the rear. You know, it's not stickers. These are actual, you know, nice little replica lenses, right? So, and the other nice thing about those is they are actually ready to take light kits. There's a few light kits out there. One is an actual Traxxas light kit. GT Power makes a light kit with sound, replicated sound box or whatever. I might take a look at that. And there's one other one, I can't think of the name of it right now, but I will link it in the description. Or if I think about it during this video, maybe I'll just blurt it out. We'll see how that goes. It also has like actual clips here and everything for when you put in your wire or your lighting kits, you can harness the wires to make it a cleaner install. The other thing the body has is these two little pins here, which actually fit right into the back of the bumper here, to help stabilize it. And the other thing that's nice is when the body's put in place, they're a little difficult to get on, but the Lexan body actually slides right into this side step, I guess, and helps reduce it from rattling and also gives it a little more strength too. So that's nice. So that's the body. Now the truck and chassis itself, it has a, you know, great articulation, solid axles. The one thing I will say, the steering servo, and I've heard other guys talk about it too, the stock steering servo is, honestly, it's no good. I mean, great truck overall, great design, you know, everything's fantastic, but the servo lasted me, I'd like to say about 40 minutes until it burned out. So I replaced it with another servo I had kicking around. Actually, I'm going to talk about that. Just give me 1 second. I'll see if I can't find what I did with that stuff. So the stock servo is the 2075X. And like I said, it honestly lasted me about 40 minutes before it burned out and stopped working. And I just so happen to have one of these guys kicking around. The Savox. It's a fully waterproof. I'm just trying to think what part number this is. You know what? I'm going to find out. It's a Savox Digital SW0231. Which I'll also put in the description. Now this steering servo has the torque. Torque is the most important thing. Like I said, I'm just learning about scale as well, and I'm not a professional crawler or nothing like that. But I know that torque is one of the most important things on a crawling truck, because when your wheels get stuck on a rock sideways like this, and the servo's trying to push back against the rock to straighten out or to move, to articulate over the obstacle, the amount of torque is what keeps these turning. So better torque means your servo will last longer. Now, I believe the stock servo is about 125 ounces of torque. This Savox that I put in is 200, and I haven't had any trouble with it. So, and I've heard some guys go up to, 250, 275. Yeah, so, and so this one's worked much better. Other than that, I haven't had any problems with it. This little Titan 21T 550 brushed motor gives plenty of torque and power. Now, of course, this truck's not made for speed, but in high gear, I think it gets up to close to 20 miles an hour, which is actually pretty fast for a crawler, if my understanding is correct. Low gear, I mean, she doesn't move quick, but this is a different kind of fun. All the other trucks that I've gotten since I started the hobby a few years back with the boy, they're all monster trucks, and we got a couple slashes. These are quick trucks, right? I think my Emax does about 70 miles an hour once I upgraded the pinion and the slipper. So, I mean, those trucks are wicked fun. Don't get me wrong, I love driving them. The problem with the fast trucks, when you crash, everything breaks. This crawler, lasts forever. Like, it doesn't break because you're never going fast enough to hit anything hard enough. When you take, this thing doesn't jump 30 feet in the air and land and bust A-arms and there's not enough power like my Emax, where I've replaced, drive shafts and CVD shafts and et cetera, right? So, now, this truck is 3-cell capable. I run a 5,000 milliamp 3-cell in it, the Traxxas ID. I know a lot of people say, why do you run Traxxas ID? Well, we run Traxxas ID because this hobby is for me and my kid, Dylan, who you'll see in our videos as well. The ID system's it's simple. It's simple for kids to just plug in and push a button. We'll go over that one day in another video. So, yeah, it's a great truck. It's a lot of fun. These tires are wicked sticky. Like, even in the snow, I've only ever had a chance to drive it in the snow because we haven't had any not snowy days around here lately. Oh, what else? It's got adjusting shocks so that you can adjust your height and stuff. The actual frame is actually, a lightweight steel or aluminum, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so I plan on getting a lot of accessories. I want to kind of do this truck up right, but I would like to try some other scale trucks. So if you guys could let me know in the comments below what suggestions you have, on different distributors. I'm thinking Axial or something like that. I'm gonna get a winch for here. Actually, one more thing I wanted to talk about, and it's something that a lot of guys have discussed, and I kind of agree with it, is the stickered blacked out windows. This is a great truck, beautiful truck, really pretty, but I've never seen an actual truck, and this is scale, so it's supposed to look like an actual truck, with black stickers for windows. So I will be getting a clear body and painting her up. Now, I may stick with the red because I do like the red, like I said, but you never know. I might do something a little different, and we'll get a bunch of other accessories added onto this guy over the time, and I'll make some videos on all the accessories that I'm getting, as we go, and the installs and whatever, to help you guys out that would like to know how they're installed and where to get them, and for the guys who already know all that. Maybe you just like the ideas that I'm coming up with, and yeah, it'll be fun. So that's about it for now. Like I said, all the descriptions of everything I talked about will be in the description below. Okay, guys, so that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and until next time, let's get out and play. Take care.